Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will continue solving some questions in the paper that was written in November 2025. Remember in the previous video we tackled some questions on databases. So today we are going to answer some questions on document production. So let's go straight to task 2, document. You are going to edit a document. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. Question number 1. Using a suitable software package, open the file N2502 event.rtf. So let's open that. Okay, so this event okay, so that is our file. It's open. The page setup is set to A4, portrait orientation with 2 centimeter margins. Do not make any changes to these settings. 3 paragraph styles have already been created. Do not make any changes to these. Save the document in your work area with the file name tm_festival. Make sure it is saved in the format of the software you're using. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. Okay, so we will start by first saving the document with the file name tm_festival. tm_. And you need to change this to Word document from rich text format. Then you click on save. Okay, so that is done. We are going to place in our evidence document a screenshot to show the file has been saved. So that is our file that has been saved. The file type is here. It's a Word document. So this one here. So all we need to do is to take a screenshot of this like that. Copy. And you paste it in your evidence document. Our evidence document is here. And that is step number 1. Done. The file type is there. And the file name is also showing. Good. So we go to the next question. Place in the header of the TM Festival document automated page numbers right aligned. So they need an automated page number on the right. and that should be in the header. So we go to the header. We're going to insert, that's the header, pick 3 columns, then go to the right and put an automated page number there. So just delete what is there. Let's go to quick parts. Then field page, that's the page number. Click on OK. So we have an automated page number placed there. Let's go to the next question. In the footer, your name, center number, candidate number, right aligned. So we go to the footer, again, just say insert, you go to the footer, 3 columns on the right, you add your name, center number, and your candidate number. That is done. What else do they need? Make sure all the alignments match the page margins. No other text or placeholders are included in the header or footer areas. The headers and footers are displayed on all pages, so we are going to delete those placeholders where there is nothing, like this one here, there's nothing there, so we can just delete these. We don't need them. And we also go to the header and you delete those. So let's just close these, and that is done. Let's go to the next question. Sort the list from accurate chip timing to special. Okay, so here we'll start from that to the end here, and we're going to sort that in the alphabetical order. So let's get accurate timing. So what you need to do is, just in case you can't find that, what you need to do is you can still search, you can still find text. If you just go to navigation, you can still find the text that you are looking for. So you can just type it there. You see it's actually starting from there up to there. Okay. So what they want is for us to sort that in alphabetical order. So I just need to highlight that. And then you go to sort here. And ascending, that is okay. And that has been sorted out in alphabetical order. Next question is apply a bulleted list to the text. So the same text, we need to apply the bulleted list. So I just need to go there and pick the bullets. Next question. Format the bullets so that the bullets are indented 1.5 centimeters from the left margin. The list is in single line spacing with no space before or after each line. So let's go to paragraph, and from the left, as we can see, mine is showing in inches. So what I'm going to do is to change that to centimeters. So what you need to do is to go to here, just click on File, and then you go to Account. Do that, then you go to Account, and then from there right. So 1.5 centimeters from the left. So that is 1.5 centimeters from the left. What else do they want? The list is in single line spacing with no space before or after each line. So in a single line spacing, so what you need to do is to go there and make it single like that. So that is single. No space before or after. So that space should be 0. After 0. And you click on OK. That is done. Let's go back to the question paper. And we are now on question 5. Select the subheading race entry and the following text up to and including the paragraph ending be polite to them. So from race entry, from here, be polite to them. Here up to here. So what do they want? Change the page layout so that only this text is displayed in 2 columns. So we'll display that in 2 columns of equal width with a 1.5 centimeter space between the columns. So 2 columns, 1.5 space between the columns. We go to layout. .5 centimeter space between the 2 columns. It's done. Let's go to question 6. Create and store the following style, basing it on the default or normal paragraph style. So you're going to create and store this style. So these are the specifications for the style that we need to create. So to do that, let me just close this, go to home, and these are the styles that you need to create. Okay, so just click here and say create a style, give it a name. The name is here, TMF. Hyphen and subhead. What else do they want? It should be a serif font. So you say modify, and this should be based on normal. So you need to start from there. Base this on normal. or default, and then change from the sans serif font to serif font, this times New Roman, 16, and center, 16 and center, bold all caps, bold all caps. What you need to do is you need to go to format, then font, and all caps is here. Click on OK. Line spacing, single, space before, 0, space after, 6. So you go to paragraph, format, paragraph, space before, 0, space after, 6, space after is 6, so it says 6 here, and it's single, done. Make sure there is evidence that you have based this on the default or normal paragraph style, then place this in your evidence document. Okay, so we are going to take a screenshot of this. It's based on normal. So let's just do that and take a screenshot of this. Okay, and that is evidence 6. Let me just take this back to the paragraph style. Oh, sorry, yeah, to its normal paragraph style, which is the body. Sorry, I think I need to redo this. Just take it back to where it was. Okay, so has that affected? Has that affected? Okay, so let me just create this. What I need to do is just to take the cursor to the bottom where there is nothing, and then I can create TMF subhead, modify, times New Roman 16, all caps, it should be at the center, all caps, okay, it should be based on normal, all caps 16, center, bold, single 06, so that is 06, okay, space after, okay, 06, right, that is done. So we need to screenshot this, and we actually did that. Okay, so that one's done. Next is identify the 5 subheadings in the document and apply TMF subhead style to each. Okay, so what we need to do is to find that and then apply that. Okay, and then we can just copy the format and then identify all these subheads. That, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is done. 7 is done. Locate the table in the document. So we need to locate the table in the document, then delete the entire row and contents with the category elite runners. So what we need to do is first of all to locate the table. So the table is here. So this is the table. So just select that table. If you want, you can even start from adding all borders so that you can organize your table well. And then they don't need elite runners. So we go, let's just confirm. So they want us to delete the entire row. So that row here should go. If you want, you can just go to the table layout, then go to delete and then delete rows, so that is gone. Format the last row in the table to have the height of 1.5 centimeters. So the last one here, this row here should have a 1.5, so that's the height, like that. So that is done. Take screenshot evidence to show the row height set at 1.5 centimeters. Place this in your evidence document. Okay, so this is the one they want. Okay, so that should show a 1.5 height like that. So let's just take a screenshot of this. Table properties and then row 1.5 like that. Copy that. Okay. And this is step number 9. So we go to our evidence document, step number 9, and you paste that. Right. So that one is done. Format the last row of the table so that it becomes a single cell across the 3 columns. So we go to the last row and you're going to ensure that that becomes a single cell across the 3 columns. So this one here, just need to merge like that. Okay, so that is done. The contents of the cells are vertically and horizontally centered. So that is centered horizontally. So the one for vertical is now this one here. Done. And then it has a light gray 20 to 30% background fill. Right, so we can fill that. So that is 35, that is 25, so that is not bad. So yeah, it is 25%. Okay, 25% is okay. Let's go to question 11. Format the table so that all text in each row displays on one line. So these should, all of them should show on one line. So what I'll do is to move this a bit so that I can create space for these. Okay, they're now all in one line. That is done. 1 point black internal and external grid lines are displayed when printed. Okay, so you can go there, you can go to borders, and you can now choose the width of that to 1. Click on OK. Done. The table borders and all data fit within the column width. The space after the table is maintained. So I think this table fits within the column width that has been provided. The table looks good. So that one is done. Import the image N2502 track.jpg and place it in the paragraph starting with. Okay, so let's look for that paragraph. The race starts. So okay, so here, right here, we are going to insert an image. So I say insert pictures. And this computer browse to the desktop. Okay, so our picture is there. Rotate the image 180 degrees. So you need to go to picture and then you pick the one for rotation, which is this one here. So you rotate, that is 90, so that is 180. So that is done. Crop the image to remove the blue sky above the clouds. Okay, and then the clouds must still be fully visible. So we will just cut the part of the image and then remove the sky. Okay, we'll just remove the sky. After that, then we're going to format the cropped image so that, and then we're going to use these sizes. First of all, let's do some cropping. So we'll go there and we remove that. Let's see, just the blue sky above the clouds. I think I overdid that. Let me just undo. It's just above the clouds, so we just do this. We'll leave some clouds like that. Okay, and with that, we will now resize the cropped image Width should have 3.5 centimeters with no distortion, meaning that we are going to ensure that there is no distortion. So let's go to resizing, and we put width at 3.5. So that is height, that is width, so that should be 3.5. Okay, no distortion. We have maintained the aspect ratio. It is aligned to the right of the column and top of the paragraph starting. Okay, so this should now go to the right. So what we'll do is let's click on that, and then you choose text wrap and choose square, and then move it to the right side like that. Good, looks very good. So that is done. Spell check and proofread the document. So let's spell check and proofread the document. Make sure that the list and table are not split over columns or pages. There are no widows or orphans. There are no blank pages. Original styles are maintained. Spacing is consistent between all items. Then save the document using the same file name and format used in step number 1. Then you print the document. Okay, so let's do some spell check. So you go to review, spelling and grammar. So what you need to do with this is just ignore, and then you go to next after ignoring that. So just ignore that. I think here we will need to ignore. Done. And let's check the document. The document looks intact. Tables are not split. Everything is intact. No widows, no orphans. The document looks perfect. Just click on save. That is the end of the question. Just need to print that. Look forward to the next video where we are going to solve another question on presentation. For now, bye.